Create a new drawing in gCADPlus by starting the application. gCADPlus may be started by a desktop icon or one down here on the taskbar, depending where you've put it. If you cannot find that start, click there and search for gCADPlus. Either way, you'll be able to start the application. So I'll just double click and up pops this screen. To start a brand new drawing, click File and New, and this Select Template Drawing box pops up. That gives you a list of templates that you can use, an environment where some things are already loaded. There is, of course, a default option, which is just a blank drawing. You've got a space. Let's take it. If we grab that one, we just have a design area. And let's use the measure tool that's somewhere around 180 meters or so. I'm of course using the metric version, but the equivalent will show in the imperial version. So you've just got a blank canvas here. If we went File and New and pick, say, Design Studio, there's a little description, a little snapshot of what you might get in there. Let's take, for the sake of argument, this flexible drawing. It's a blank canvas still, but with a collection of common symbols on the right. So we can say OK, and here are our symbols, and we can create the drawing in the left-hand panel, and then we can switch to a layout, and whatever we drag across here, let's put that symbol and that one there, and we just drag them by their center parts, and we might right click and copy, and we're building up a little landscape design. We can draw a line. We might start here and just move down. If at the bottom of the screen here polar is on, I'll just magnify that. Now we can see polar's on. What that means is I can easily draw a vertical line and then a horizontal line, so we can start developing some sort of courtyard. You may even want a little bit of screening, so we can copy that along here. We can reduce the size of that by scaling it. Just click in the middle, click on the outside and bring it down, and then just copy. Now that little marker that appears in there, you can see slightly off center. That means we need to jump into that template and just improve that marker. This one looks nicely placed, as is that one. The marker, or handle it's called, is marked in the center of the symbol. But I mentioned there's already a layout space, and can you see that whatever I was designing in that space appears here? And the take-home lesson is everything's drawn full size. So if we select that horizontal line, its length is 4268.447 millimeters. So that is rather a silly measure for a landscape team to implement this design. So I just make it 4.2 meters or 4200 millimeters. So that's how you start a brand new drawing. Some of these are a little more complex. The front garden example has a series of symbols in it, and these symbols, if I select that one, that's already tagged to a plant name. But I hope that gets you off and running with gCADPlus.